Jordy, Alexis is here. Is it the actual Alexis, or is it just like somebody that took her profile picture? Spidey Lex. Okay, here, wait. Channel, go to channel. The real Alexis. Oh my god! I just want to say I didn't leak the video. We're not really friends like that anymore. A couple texts here and there, but nothing serious.
Here's your cookie.
Hello, my favorite girly pops. In today's video for the low introductory price sale of absolutely nothing, you heard it here last. Okay, so basically, Amberlynn Reid's friend, Alexis, has come into Jordy's chat and said all of these very interesting things, exposed Amber a little bit. Guess what, you guys? The most phenomenal person in the world. I love her so much. She's the most popular girl in school. My favorite YouTuber and yours, Amberlynn Reid, is in drama again. Amber, can I call you Pookie? So I think that you should definitely just start doing drama content for 2025. Just do all drama videos. Forget about these vlogs. Just drama every other day. Ambi, your channel is going to grow and we'd love to see it because we love you so much. So basically, her friend Alexis in Jordy's chat basically revealed some very interesting tea. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Alexis and Amber used to be friends. And then obviously Amberlynn was a bad friend to Alexis, never coming to see her, only seeing her, even though she lived in the same state as Tommy, only seeing her when Amber went to see Tommy already and just using her in the relationship. So Alexis decided to expose Amber on the internet. I have a bunch of videos on that, discussing what happened in their friendship and spilling all this tea and showing all these text messages. When this was happening, I told you, hey, Alexis and Amberlynn are going to be friends again. And then they were friends again. And then Alexis deleted all her videos on Amber, started hanging out with Amber when Amber was in Wisconsin, and then started defending Amber all over her TikTok. Well, guess what? They're not friends anymore. And I did tell you that they're frenemies, that's not a real relationship. All I have to say is this. When two people stop being friends, it is not the natural order of things to go and expose them on the internet. And obviously, Amberlynn was not her friend either. They're frenemies. They're not friends anymore. I think Amber doesn't like Alexis. I think once Alexis started exposing her, I think Amber only made up with her so that Alexis wouldn't spill any more tea on her, but that didn't even work. Remember how in the last video I said to you, I think she's scared of Alexis? I think that Alexis knows a lot of things that can spill it. Okay, so we have a lot of tea to get through. Basically, Alexis was in Jordy's chat saying all these things. It's a wonderful time to be alive, girls. Even my Kermit is happy. Have you ever wanted to get a Kermit? Well, now you can in my game show host voice. I think we're up to 50-something people or 60-something people that like it. We started with like one or two people that kind of enjoyed it. Now everybody loves my game show host voice. Probably nobody does. All right. Anyway, so have you ever wanted to purchase a Kermit? Now you can. This is my affiliate link. If you go and get a Kermit with my affiliate link, please let me know when it ships because I could be excited for you. All right. Everything I'm saying is just for entertainment purposes only. If you could not tell already by this ridiculous intro, I'm sharing opinions, not facts, based on publicly accessible information, first made public by public figures. Please don't go to these people's channels and leave mean-spirited, negative, disparaging comments. Entertainment purposes only. Let's see what Alexis said. So I didn't leak the video. We're talking about the cookie video that Amber has accused, my Kermit of leaking. No, she accused her ex Erica of leaking. So I didn't leak Amber's cookie video, and we're not really friends like that. A couple of texts here and there, but nothing serious. Okay, so that's just warming you up to the situation. Of course, they're not friends. I told you they're not friends. But here is the best part. Are you ready? When I saw this, I mean, I'm not surprised, but here you go. It was definitely awkward at first between me and Tommy when we first met. Also, I offered to drive where Tommy lives and help look for Rarity, but Amber declined.
Thanks for nothing.
Okay, so I want all the people that have defended Amberlynn Reid in the Rarity case where like people would come here extensively and say, oh my God, it's not Amber's fault. I want you all to realize you're going home without a Kermit. Look, I don't know how else to say this to you. When things are staring you right in the face and people refuse to admit it, Amberlynn has facilitated the end for two animals that we know of, Gracie, Destiny's cat, and Rarity. This person facilitates the end of lives of these animals. That is my opinion. She facilitated, like, for these cats and to just to no longer be with us. So let me see if I can get this straight. When Amberlynn Reid was in Wisconsin, she made up with Alexis, and Alexis, out of the goodness of her heart, offered to drive to Tommy's house and to help them look for Rarity, to do anything that she can, an extra body, an extra person looking for Rarity, try to use all the resources possible. And Amberlynn declined Alexis's help. If this doesn't tell you that Amber doesn't care about her animals, like, okay, just put yourself in this situation, since everybody constantly wants to compare themselves to Amber. Put yourself in this situation. You lost your cat, your best friend, your girlfriend is trying to look for her, but your girlfriend got a job in the morning and you're not going to go look for her because you're Amber, right? Everybody wants to compare themselves to Amber. Okay, somebody, a third party, Alexis, your friend who, after all Amber put Alexis through, Alexis is still offering out of the goodness of her heart, let me come search for the cat. And what does Amber say? No. Okay, I'm sorry. This could only mean one thing. In the case of Amberlynn Reid versus
Amberlynn did not shower.
that Amber doesn't want to find Rarity, doesn't care to find Rarity. My opinion on that, I'm 100 on that. You know why? I think she can barely take care of herself and doesn't want to. I think it's hard for her to take care of Twinkie. I think it's hard for her to take care of two other cats. Now that she has one less pet to take care of, it's easier for her. Declined for extra help to find Rarity means to me that she didn't want to find Rarity. She doesn't care about Rarity. She wants to put it behind her. She'll either get a new kitten, because in her mind she can take care of everybody, or just go like this and live her life with the two pets. She left Twinkie shaking in pain and went to Chili's with her ex-girlfriend Destiny. She has extensively ignored the medical needs of her animals, not even knowing that her animals needed medical care, like with Twinkie and the abscess, ignoring that Twinkie wasn't eating. Look, at the end of the day, what's happening with Amber, it's the same with that cookie video where, like, everything, as I said in my other video, is right in your face. You have her ex-friend coming and saying, hey, she refused my help to find Rarity. If that doesn't upset you, then you've missed the plot. I'm sorry. This woman doesn't care for her animals. If I lost my pet and some extra people offered to come and look, what if that one moment where the person was looking in a different area or something would find my pet? I would do anything to find my pet. Amber doesn't care about her pets. She doesn't love her pets. Why did you decline Alexis's offer? And by the way, it is common sense that when this is going to get brought up, Amber's going to say this: oh, I didn't want to put her out of her way, or she's going to give some excuse. Amber, all of these excuses mean less than snow water to me. I don't know how many times it has to be thrown into people's faces that Amberlynn is an animal mistreater, and that's a nice word that I'm using. If you lost your best friend Rarity, Amber claims Rarity was her best friend, why didn't you take all the help you can get? Why didn't you go to that shelter or whoever called you saying that there was an animal that was no longer with us, a deceased animal? I don't care about these excuses. Simplest explanation is true. Kermit's razor, whatever. The point is, when it's right in front of your face, and Amber wants you to ignore it. So there you go. They're not friends anymore. Big shaka. Did I not tell you that they were not really friends? And when Alexis started defending Amber on TikTok, it was like something that was total BS. Yeah, okay. Then Alexa says, realistically, I think Amber leaked your own cookie video. Yeah, definitely. You guys seem like real great friends. Yeah, I think Amber could have leaked it. Amber was definitely happy to make all the money on it. She said she's upset she didn't get profit off of it. Rinse, lather. Here we are. Here's something very important and interesting. Jordy, says Alexis, said they contacted a lawyer and the lawyer sent me a cease and assist. Oh my God, remember when Amber called it a cease and assist? A cease and desist letter via email, but I never got anything. Amber also said the lawyer was an baby. Yeah. Amber, you should really try to mess with people with lawyers. The people that could mess back with you, the people that have, never mind. One day it's coming. It's coming when Amberlynn is going to mess with the wrong person. Apparently, Amber contacted a lawyer, and allegedly the lawyer sent me a cease and desist letter when I started the videos, but I never received it. Okay. What a wonderful attorney. So this is why Alexis deleted all her videos. She said that she was asked to before. You mean the threat of the law? Joe the legal weasel is on the case. I'm telling you, it was Joe the legal weasel. That's my lawyer. If anybody wants to direct paperwork to my lawyer, Joe, FBI, Frank, the legal weasel at grandma's house. Never mind. That's not really my lawyer, but okay. So basically, Berlin got a lawyer to stop Alexis from speaking about them. Sounds like what I told you, that she's terrified of Alexis. First of all, I think that if they had used like an attorney that was, an attorney, they would have sent the paperwork to Alexis's house. The paperwork would have reached Alexis. I think like Amber was just trying to scare Alexis, but I have like zero respect for Amber, who wants to go and silence people who know things. Here's the thing. You have no right to silence somebody from telling the truth. It's not defamation, Amber, as you keep claiming in your community page, when somebody is saying the truth. The most important thing here is to see that Amber tried to silence somebody that she claimed that she loved. And when this person tried to help her find her cat, she said no thanks, because she doesn't care about cats and she doesn't care about people. Amber, it's all out there in the open. So let's just recap, okay? Remember how I used to tell you that she's terrified of Alexis and the relationship isn't real? Remember how I said that she'll say anything to Alexis because Alexis has all the tea on her? So she literally, as Amber would say, literally tried to stop her with some attorney that wasn't an attorney, that didn't even send the cease and desist that she never got. Okay, Alexis, why did you go and hang out with Amber after she sent you a cease and desist? This comes off to me. Amber is just desperate for people not to expose her. That's why she met up with Alexis. That's why she's like commenting on her TikTok just like a week ago or something, just to keep the peace so Alexis doesn't continue to expose her, and Alexis still is exposing her. Now we know that you wouldn't take extra help to find your cat. My opinion is you didn't even try to find your cat. If you don't need extra help finding your cat, you don't want to find your cat. The idea that you tried to silence her with some attorney or whatever that didn't even send her anything or whatever, the idea is this is my opinion. I think that when Amber tries to silence people, it's because she knows that they have the tea. Just imagine how much more tea Alexis has. This is a moment where I implore you, Alexis, go and expose her. Because you guys meeting up and you defending her, that's all BS. I told you from day one that they were frenemies. When they started being friends again, did I not tell you that this was all gonna come crashing down? And here it is, trying to silence someone. This is not the first time that Amberlynn tried to get La Law involved, or, Joe the legal weasel. Basically, she has threatened Beck with the law as well. And honestly, I want to see Amberlynn Reid mess with the wrong person by bringing the law involved, and see how the law works against you, Amber. You have recently defamed Erica/Valentine, your ex-girlfriend, lying that she released what you claimed was revenge pee. So I really hope that you actually get sued one day by all the people that you've defamed. If you go down the list, she has said outrageous things about other bigger YouTubers, and too bad that they couldn't sue you, because that's exactly what you deserve. The idea that you tried to silence, Alexis, very, very damaging to, the reality. The reality is that you tried to silence her from exposing you because it's all true. I don't think I would ever make ALR content again, just because I actually know her in real life now, but it was fun while it lasted. Alexis, honestly, you could have made so much money, and you could have had a full-fledged career on YouTube, reacting to her content, reacting to Girl World content, Foodie Beauty, whatever. You missed out on a fantastic financial opportunity for nothing. She doesn't love you. She doesn't care about you. She'll throw you under a Kermit any moment. And it's a fake frenemy situation type deal. She was just using you, Alexis. And she only is keeping the peace and met up with you and filmed some videos and put you on her channel to quiet you, to make you think, oh, I'm in the Amberverse now. I'm, in girl world now. Alexis, she's using you. She kept using you. She's not your friend, as evidenced by her wanting to have nothing to do with you at this point. Amber would probably not be happy with me once she realizes I was here, Alexis says, but she also watches his live streams and puts my name in the title of her newest video. So, yes. Hey, guess what, Amber? You don't have a friend in Alexis. Alexis is not your friend, and you are not Alexis's friend. I love watching these things go down in real time, even though I told you about it earlier. Alexis says to somebody, no, she didn't. My best friend sent me a screenshot of her video, and that's how I knew. She mentioned me in the title, yeah, because people were like saying, oh, are you watching? Look, the bottom line of what Alexis told us is that Shaka of all Shakas, them meeting up together meant nothing. They're not friends. I told you they weren't friends. They were like fake friends. This is like when Foodie Beauty tries to say she's friends with Amber. The thing is, Alexis knows a lot of tea on Amber. Amber was scared of it, and she only met up with her to appease her. And now we know that Amber didn't even take any extra help to find Rarity because she didn't care. That's how much you love your best friend Kat that ran away and you facilitated it. You didn't care. And Amber tried to silence Alexis because Alexis was spilling all the tea and telling the truth. It's very interesting to me because like Alexis said a lot of negative things about Tommy. And then she met up with Tommy. And then Amber claimed that Alexis apologized. For what? Alexis, it's not worth it to be in girl world. At the end of the day, Amber doesn't care about you. She just needed to keep you around and force you to take down your videos so that, she can continue to pretend to her audience that she's this amazing person. Amber, advice, a little bit of advice. Whatever you try to keep hidden will come to the light. And I'm sure that Alexis has way more to say. Alexis, just think of the money you can make on YouTube exposing somebody who Alexis, just think of all the money you could make on YouTube exposing somebody who literally doesn't care about you and has only kept you around for the wrong reasons. Think about it. So when they met up in Wisconsin, it was just like once, and then Amber's just like a few texts here and there, not even upkeeping a friendship, because Amber's just using Alexis. She was using her before Alexis exposed her. Now she's just using her not to expose her more. But I guess it didn't work, Amber. If Amber was really Alexis's friend, why did she title her video, as Alexis said, Resenting Alexis Part 1? That's now going out to Amber's audience. 38,000 people watched the video. Let me tell you something. You don't have to listen to anything I have to say, but I hope you remember what I'm going to say now. When you used to be friends with somebody and you stop being friends with them, my opinion is that you should never speak of them publicly again. When there was a genuine, real friendship, even if they betrayed you, even if they did something terrible to you, you do not speak ill of the friendship that you had publicly. You do not let strangers in on that, okay? People that stop being friends and then talk about each other and clickbait their videos with each other, that was not an official, real friendship. Amber and Alexis were never really friends. My opinion is she used Alexis as a means to an end, and I can't really blame Alexis for exposing her then and now. But the next time, Alexis, that you and Amberlynn become friends again, please don't expect me personally or anybody, in my opinion, to believe you guys, okay? She used Alexis from day one. Why is she still making videos about her? She obviously titled it Resenting Alexis, then said, oh, I don't. But that's the word that she used because she knows that that's going to get clicks. If you're using your supposed friend or enemy or whoever, somebody that you had a genuine relationship with for video views, they were never a genuine friend of yours. Rinse, lather, delulu. Can't wait to see what's coming up in the new year, girls. It's an exciting time to be alive. I wonder if Alexis will expose her more. My advice, go ahead. You have nothing to lose. Obviously, Joe the Legal Weasel is not representing Amberlynn. All right, so that's about it for today's video. I want to thank you all so very much for watching. I appreciate you being here. Leave your opinions in the dislikes and comments down below. What do you think about this video? Check out this other video that's popping up right here. It's on a similar topic, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.